Then we moved into the Gladstone, where the store is on Gladstone, and we moved upstairs. It was a pole dancing studio before we moved in.
You love people.
I love people. When I started this company, I knew I had to do something that had people in it, right?
Yes.
Because I started with my partner so she could quit her job, but she couldn't handle me all day, every day. Too much energy. It's like, go down to the garage, get the hell out of the way. So what I did is I opened my garage door, and then I put music, I put rugs in the garage, and I got some old Salvation Army couches so that people would like walk by and go, "What's going on in here?" And then come in. I instead of like making leather goods, I would just sit and talk to the neighbors all day.
How
which
many
is
amazing
perfect.
people did you meet there?
So many. Like people that I know to this day. You know David and Anna, right?
Yeah.
That's the garage
Yeah.
people that came into the garage. Some of the first people that I would do at art festivals, that was the next step. They would say, "Where are you at?" And then they would find me in Selwood in Portland and come into the garage and hang out and say, "Wow, this is where the magic was made." Single car garage. And it was awesome. But then I started doing the art festivals. And that's fun because it's not like 5 or 10 people a week. It's like 10,000 people in a weekend, right?
That is crazy.
Art festivals are great, especially if it's like in a park because you
Uh-huh.
got grass and you sit there, you're in the shade. And I always put a couple extra chairs next to me in the booth or out the back of the booth so that people could sit and talk to me about it, right?
Okay.
I just, all day long, they just came in and said, "I love this, I love this, I love this." And we were selling leather journals. And the thing about leather journals is they mean something, right?
Yeah.
I could picture the type of person who wanted a leather journal who was walking down. Like you see some people come like, yeah, they're not interested. And then you just knew the people 100 feet away who are going to walk in and pick it up. You could just tell by the look of them.
That's so funny.
It's just like book people and leather journal people are just leather journal people, right?
Okay, okay.
That makes no sense. But when you see it happen weekend after weekend, you get a clue of who your customer is, right?
Yeah.
And I loved that. Then we went on to Etsy.
Okay. Did you lose touch with the people that way?
No, we started our customer service by writing to like, "Hey, does this one come in blue?" And we would write a 3-page response.
Like,
They're like, "Yeah, all I want to know is if it comes in blue." We're like, "Hey,
Yes or
thank
no?
you so much. Do you like us? Do you want?" We would do anything to make the people happy. And so that was awesome. Then we moved into the Gladstone, where the store is on Gladstone, and we moved upstairs. It was a pole dancing studio before we moved in, and there was only 4 of us when we moved from the garage into that studio, right?
yeah.
But we started hiring people, which was a lot of interviewing, a lot of things. So we got to 10 and 20. So there's lots of us in there working. So we got to be with a lot of people every single day. But also, people would just walk in, you know, there's the door. Like we didn't have like hours or anything. People would just come up and hear about us and walk in. And I'm like, "Oh, I can work and make leather journals or leather bags."
Uh-huh.
Or someone could say, "This is awesome." And I could show them around, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, "What's the tour?" I'm still the tour guide, right?
You are
I
still
just
the
love,
tour guide.
"Let me show you how amazing this is and what we've done here." And we would walk them around. And there's people today who met me at an art festival who visited in those first couple years. They always mention it. They always write in and say that that meant a lot. It meant a lot to us because it means you're making something for actual people.
Yeah.
Then we grew, we went on to Shopify and we started growing and we started growing and we started growing. So some of that people thing evaporated.
I know. Did that make you sad?
I was so busy with the making and hiring and the employees.
Mm-hmm.
What made me sad is my employees didn't know how much people love the product. Does that make sense?
Yes,
Absolutely. They're
absolutely.
making it.
Yeah.
But you're like, "Oh, people really love that." They're like, "Yeah, no, it's nice."
No,
But
no,
they
no, yeah.
haven't seen the people who just absolutely love that.
But it's
right?
not the same when
Yeah.
when you make something, it's like, oh, this is nice.
Or you make 20 of them, you ship it out, you don't know who they are, right?
And when you get to meet these people
They're-
and they tell you what it means to them,
Yeah. No,
it,
that.
it means something more to you.
So that's when I loved people coming in. And so 2 things happened, okay? And this is a long story. Hey, there's Danny. Hi, Danny.
Yeah.
The one thing is there was a group called the Groupies on Facebook,
Uh-huh.
and there's like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 people, and we would go lurk and we would watch them
Okay.
because they would talk about how much they loved it. But we never. I'm like, don't post. Like it's their group. We don't want to seem like we're interfering.
Okay.
And we did this big debate. We finally decided, let's just make our own group called the Insiders, and they can run theirs, which is whatever they want to do, and ours will be where we're giving more information, so they can ask us.
Okay.
And I remember we got to like 2,000 people. Were like, "Wow, this is crazy!" And then
COVID hit.
no, 5,000, 10,
Oh,
20.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's grown. It's crazy. It's
So
huge.
it's now. Hey, we love all of the PLG Insiders. They are miraculously insane and wonderful
They're beautiful
and
people.
just great.
They're amazing.
That's what I meant when I was saying at the art festival. You know how the Insiders are just these great, kind-hearted people?
Yeah.
The people I believe that buy leather journals rather than other crappy things are better people. And I know you
love
don't
that.
want me to
I
diss on
love
people,
that.
but I can just like, hey, somebody loves that. It's not that I love it because they love our product. It's just I like the people who buy our stuff. That really is a big thing to me.
And then we started opening stores.
Yeah.
And what happened?
What happened is we set it up on a bet. I said it wouldn't work, and I literally signed a lease and created a store just to prove to people they were wrong and that a store wouldn't work. That's what a jerk I really am. So when you read that I'm a jerk, that is what a jerk. My people said, let's start a store. I said, I don't want to. And I said, I'm going to prove you wrong. I will pay so much money setting up the store. And then guess what? People absolutely loved it. I was 100% wrong.
And then we went to the stores.
Yeah.
We went to store openings.
Yeah.
And all these people from the Insiders and the Texas Troublemakers and all these groups.
So the first opening you went to was the Austin, store, right?
Yeah.
And we drove up. And what was my concern that morning as we're driving?
No one's going to show up.
No one's
No one's going to show
No one's
up.
going to be there. And then we have to park blocks away. And the line is forever. And as we're walking up, people recognize us.
Yes.
They recognize me and you. Now, how did they recognize us?
Because we make LinkedIn videos.
We make LinkedIn. We had also done a couple of videos for the
Insiders.
And we do that in my house. So this is in the office. We're doing this so we can talk to you every day, so we can keep you up to date on things, right?
How many Zoom images are we going to have of that area?
None.
When the Insiders.
None.
Shut
We're going to show
up.
things like this. Here, we put this here. Skater Boy mentioned this, so let's show them this, okay? This is something people have been asking for 2 to 3 years for this product. We used to make it. And the problem is we used to couldn't make enough bags. We still can't make enough. I'm going to tell you that right now. So if you take easy to make bags and you make a hard to make bag, it's actually very costly. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because it's hard to make a more complex bag. So this is a complex bag. But we're going to be giving out at Christmas. We're going to be launching this, okay? In a number of colors. This thing is a monster. Hey! This is a huge duffel bag in nutmeg. It's really bright in the screen here, but this thing is enormous. It's got a big shoulder thing on. So you guys have asked for it. We made a limited number, but we're going to start showing you more of the new products because maybe we even show them products that we're not going to make. What's the problem with that?
They're going to be so disappointed.
They're not going to be disappointed because they're not actually on here because they didn't subscribe yet. See,
Come on! If they don't subscribe!
If they don't subscribe, they don't get the new videos. But we're going to try to shoot a video a day. Sometimes it's going to be 30 seconds. Sometimes it's going to be longer. Whatever the hell we have to talk about that today, you're going to see what our day-to-day decisions in life are. Today is Monday, October something.
27th?
27th.
It's almost Halloween.
October 27th, almost Halloween. It's our video. We have new products coming. Probably 4 to 5 times more products this Christmas than we had last Christmas. I don't know if we're going to get in trouble by social media for showing that, but
maybe.
No one's really on this channel yet, so it doesn't matter. Hey, you're the first. Subscribe. Come back tomorrow. Bye.